Uh, Mic check 1 2. You know the vibes. Quarter podcast episode 5. Yeah, last week we had episode 4, but we don't have due to some circumstances. I don't have the footage of episode 4, but you can find us on Spotify. You can listen to the whole episode, the whole audio.
Na
We had
kuna
two amazing
bits.
guests. Big shout out to Nixian, Angie. They came through. Yeah,
But we'll post some clips
yeah.
and reels, so make sure to check that out also on TikTok.
Yeah. And I go by the name so Stefano, na kama kawaida tuko na the usual culprits, man like Chiro and Oyengo
Mheshimiwa.
mwenyewe. So episode ya leo, today's episode is about, it imekuwa ikitrend. A topic of discussion I think since Monday. So it's about EA released a list of the nominees of team of the season from keepers to to midfielders and attackers. So we'll start from keeper going upwards, keeper, defenders, and midfielders and then attackers.
Yeah.
So I'll start my team of the season. My keeper of the year this season, 2022-2023 season is. I remember I said Nick Pope, but nikakaa nikafanya research yangu nikaona I'll go with Alisson. Is I think the best Liverpool player this season for me. It's I think one of the best. Right now he's among the best goalkeepers in the world. One-on-one shot stopping. I think Liverpool have iko na bad season.
Yeah.
And Alisson sometimes has helped you not losing your games like with a huge margin kama Man U. Chiki vile sasa sisi ukiangalia games lose. Yes, tuko na the most clean sheets, but games if we lose tuna lose in the shide chiki 6-3 7-0. It's not. But Alisson amekuwa part of your defense this season imekuwa exposed.
Yeah.
Alisson is the last line of defense na amekuwa akiwasaidia. So for me despite how the defense above Liverpool, I mean above Alisson is shit. Is ni kama ilishana ile meme ya takataka za black alafu the golden one. Yeah. So that's Alisson in Liverpool's defense. Yeah.
So also going with Alisson in goal. It's been spectacular for Liverpool this season. Considering the fact the whole back line, Livier this season crumbled. Van Dijk has been performing. Trent has been awful. Robo has been performing. And so they've been so inconsistent. And but still, I've seen he has like 11 clean sheets this season. So despite the fact that the back line has been that good and he's still able to keep that amount of clean sheets. Also, the amount of important saves he makes. With Alisson, I think you can argue he's been the best player this season, considering how he's helped Liverpool throughout the season. So that's a pretty number one. And to me, he's actually right now the best keeper in the world because distribution is good, he can play with his feet, he's a good shot stopper. And so Alisson for sure. Nick Pope, I would have gone Nick Pope, but the thing with Nick Pope, I also fancy that his backline has helped.
System now. They do defend.
They do a lot of
defense.
And also the backline is also strong. So based on that, I will go with Alisson.
Guys, first of all, before I start, it was a joke. Putting Kepa there was by mistake. It wasn't supposed to be Kepa. It was supposed to be. For me personally, I wanted to put Ramsdale, but then I put Kepa and forgot to change. Yeah. For me, I think Ramsdale. If you look at how Arsenal have played. Post World Cup, their centre backs haven't been as good as they have been before World Cup, and I think Ramsdale has made some crucial saves in big games. If I was even to take the best example, if you look against Liverpool, he made I think 3 of which I can say save of the seasons. He did that one for Salah, the deflected shot. He also did another one for Salah, and he did the Konate, the last minute one. So I think Ramsdale. Post-World Cup, he's been playing quite well because he's keeping Arsenal in some of the big games. Despite them not getting the results, there's still a way that Arsenal are fine. Like, Ramsdale is just doing the job. And if you look at some of the saves he makes and when he does the saves, I think they're quite crucial and influential in the game because sometimes that one goal is all it needs for the other team to wake up. But because of him in goal, I think he's been able to prevent that from happening. So, that's why I put Ramsdale as my keeper. Yeah.
Right back.
My right back, I think it's Trippier. I don't think there is any other right back right now, because if you look at most other teams, the right backs haven't been doing as well, or they're not as consistent. Because you'd see Wan-Bissaka would be put in for some games, but then he's how do I say it? Ten Hag likes this thing for rotational, where he puts Dalot first and then puts on Wan-Bissaka afterwards once he sees that Dalot is struggling in defense, because Wan-Bissaka is more of the defensive side. But now Trippier, when you look at him, I think he gives you somehow like the all-rounded thing. Because he's the captain of the team, so he has leadership qualities. He knows how to assist because he has quite of them, and he also knows how to like manage his back line. So yeah, Trippier is my right back.
Yes, same with Chiro over here. He's had an amazing season because as you said, he can defend, can give you those assists, he can overlap. So I think I don't need to explain much about Trippier because that's for everyone can agree that he's the best right back, because I don't think there's been any other like decent right back this season or competition for that spot in the team of the season for Trippier. So I'll go with Trippier also.
Also, me, I go with Trippier because adequate nominees, the thing is the only right back
Yeah, he's
on the list, so I just wait. I think Benoit will be a good shout,
Yeah.
but I feel right back and then Trippier has been more outstanding for Newcastle, going to if attacking wise, also defensive wise. Yeah, me, I go with Trippier. Okay. Centre back pairing, and nitaenda kwanza. My centre back pairing ni I'll go with Lisandro Martinez and Gabriel Magalhaes from Arsenal. I go with Lisandro. One, think the team the defense in Man U is built around him. It's built around him, and is that guy has stepped up from playing from the back. Is the one who starts it for Man U. We also remember Man U tuko na like 14 or 13. In short, tuko na the most clean sheets, and he's part of it. Part of why we have that amount of clean sheet, even though amekuwa part of those huge beating 0-7, 6-3 amekuwa, but Lisandro is, from Maguire to Lisandro, you see two different. As in Lisandro is class.
yeah.
Amesaidia Man U so much. At going forward defensively, yeah, that's what Nomita the butcher. Bro.
That's a butchered
Alafu
salary.
hiyo ni game moja. Alafu Teddy Van Dijk alifanywa na ni Riyad Mahrez. Bas Lisandro bas. Maybe we're the most amount of clean sheets this season. Alafu Gabriel, I think big shout out to Arsenal's defense this season. Magalhaes he has stepped up from last season. He has been in the club for 3 years now. I think this season he has stepped up because the Arsenal defense is a young defense from Benoit. As in compared, ukiangalia midfield kuna Partey, kuna Xhaka, they're more experienced kidogo.
Defense they're all like
But overall, I think they have the youngest squad.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah,
Lakini
they do,
nasema
but,
defense.
like, the defense should be the
Magalhaes,
apart from the attack.
Magalhaes
defense-
is the most, I think, mature one, most experienced. So he had to step up because the likes of Saliba was this. I think in the season yake inaitwaje?
Kwanza full
It should be
time.
his first full season,
Yeah.
not on loan even.
First full season. Si debut.
He's been
Amebust through the scene.
Yeah, he was always being
He was
loaned, but I
about
think
on
Stella,
loan.
like, made his debut for the team.
Yes. And so Gabriel had to step up, show as in this is the standard for us to win the title and also for Arsenal. So he has also mentored. Also, see, they were playing with Gabriel and last season they were playing Gabriel and Benoit. I think it didn't work well, so Benoit went to right back. I think it has worked, and for me, for what he has done for Arsenal this season, defensive voice, leadership voice, yeah. Even though he has some shaky moments, like the pairing of Gabriel and Saliba, I think together they have conceded a lot of penalties,
Yeah.
and I think have a lot of errors leading to goal. But Gabriel is a good shout. Centre back pairing.
Okay, before, just think that I'm disagreeing with so your party, Lisandro Martinez is not class, going to be class after very many good seasons. For it to be called
Sema kuna very good seasons Ajax na vile watch ball ya Ajax.
Oh, in a top.
Hadi bas Diaz
This has been class.
Yes, you call him class in
class his first season. His first season
you want
first
the
season
CFA.
ilikuwa rigged. Yeye ilikuwa anafaa kupewa Kane. Edu najua.
Yeah, but you
But owner,
there's no way you
what
have
alimpatia?
the most
What
goals and
alimpatia?
assists and then you
At the
still
end of the
give
day,
it to
what
another.
alimpatia?
Yeah, rigged. Oil money. Aye, well, just
Okay,
say
let me say my pairing.
Yeah.
And my pairing is Ruben, Dos Santos, Alves, Diaz,
say rigged things.
and Saliba. Okay, the thing, Saliba and Gabriel are interchangeable. That's something I can say that.
Huyo msana anachingi ball ya Man City.
No, it's interchangeable for me. They've been
Saliba ukiangalia game ya Arsenal.
influential for Arsenal.
Saliba
Saliba,
You can't say Saliba hasn't been.
he's been influential, but if you look
Post
at,
World Cup,
if you look
ukiangalia-
at how he's been playing after the World
But this is
Cup,
the team of the season. This is the team post.
Moja games
But remember-
how many games have been played after
You
World
can't
Cup?
say he's
How
played
many
all shit. All the games.
he hasn't been
shit.
all
all
shit,
shit.
but remember,
Who's
if you look
been
at the
better?
defense, who is the one who is like carrying the defense? Let's put it
That's
in
why
that
I've
way.
said it's interchangeable. I can put Gabriel. Yes, it's not shit.
Even Arsenal fans, real Arsenal fans, rank
Okay,
Gabriel.
in terms of
Higher
our
than
comments
Saliba.
between Gabriel and Saliba, who Arsenal fans really think has been more, has helped your team more this season. And okay, now with Diaz, I know many people disagree with me, but the thing with Diaz, we've lost only one game with that guy. That guy
Let me go
is
there.
the best defender in the Prem, no doubt. Every game we could play with Diaz, I just scoring in our worries. Najanga to game.
When was the last time we put a clean sheet Prem?
No, but the thing is, we don't
Yeah.
consider a lot when Diaz as
But you
See,
see,
well,
the thing is not
then
conceding
the
a
thing
lot.
with Diaz,
Everybody still concede.
yeah, but you don't consider a lot. That's
still
what you
concede.
also said with Martinez. You guys don't consider a lot.
Lakini
But
hiyo
it's
ni
not
one.
concede.
Hiyo ni team effort.
Okay, so but when you take this as a team, you usually concede more.
But
But
So that's what
Concede.
I'm saying. This guy is influential. You know, the thing Diaz
Adi-
is that let's say that kind of like I liken him to like somebody like Puyol or Ramos. Is that authoritative voice in the defense, which you need in every club, because you need that guy tell you to also check the back line how it has been positioned, and so that you can play to your strengths. And so with Diaz, he can command the back line. He's good defensively. He usually recovers on many balls from the opposition. And yeah, it's Ruben Diaz, man. Come on, that's a no-brainer.
Niko na start. Man haja lose any game this season playing with Maguire.
Yeah, but
Now
now,
you got-
how many games has Maguire played?
Fika 10. Wait, this amecheza 20 ama
Diaz has
20.
played 22 games. How can you compare them?
Tumesema inflation.
That's
Hadi
like
Maguire
saying
inflation.
somebody, a defender has played 2 games and comparing to Diaz.
Diaz
That's the same
is not
as-
bro, kuna Stones, kuna even though
But
wako
Stones
they're not
has been
outstanding.
playing-
Stones has been better than him this season.
Yeah, but
You
the
can't
thing with
deny.
Stones now with that new role that he has, because that is him one up as not admitted among the defenders. For you.
Because he wasn't like they didn't run. Because look, Zinchenko also plays in that role, but he's been put there. as
Yeah,
a
but the left back.
How comes he?
Yeah, but no, okay.
Stone should have been put also.
Yeah, he should have been put
Over
Yes,
Diaz.
Now, if Stones would have been put, Ngeka Diaz Stones. You see,
Aye.
Jama know the most bias.
Bias.
Oh, bias.
Hey, utasikia tu City full ban.
I'm not biased.
Na timu yao
There is no way.
Diaz has been okay. Name me a better defender than Diaz in the Prem.
Martinez.
Right now.
Martinez.
Martinez is better than Diaz.
How
Me-
is he better than Diaz?
Have you seen the games?
And literally,
Oh, Jama
Diaz-
Ochieng,
Diaz,
man.
when he was at Benfica, he won the best player as a defender.
How are you going to Benfica?
No, I'm just showing his attributes and his overall game. He won the best player.
Yes, like me-
So when you ambie for a defender to win a best player in a league, what it takes for how good you
Sasa
need to be.
nikakusema-
And also when he came to City, remember before Diaz alikuja City, he had a lot of defensive problems.
You had company.
That company
Yeah,
That time you didn't have
Laporte.
defensive problems.
Post company,
That was-
Tulikuwa Laporte.
Yeah, you had
Laporte.
Laporte was
Stones.
yeah, but we still
Laporte
consider a
was-
lot of goals.
Laporte-
What is same
You
Laporte?
can't
Every
compare City
what-
Diaz and after Diaz.
hadi ukiangalia
Second
ukiangalia sahi the last time we kept a clean sheet ilikuwa lini?
Wewe umesema cycle
Simi niulize swali.
Yeah.
Nimekuuliza swali. When is the last time you kept a clean sheet in a Premier League game?
But you see, guys, let me tell
Si
you.
defenders are kama vile strikers are judged through goals. Defenders are judged through clean sheets.
But also, okay, I get what you guys are saying, but the thing is, we're a better team when Diaz is playing than when he isn't playing.
But yes, he's a better. It doesn't make him in the team of the season. It doesn't make him that player of the
You
season.
playing good in
Well,
the team
you-
doesn't
you
mean
mean-
that at okay, you know what? Yeah.
Acha tu ni yake basi. hatuwezi change mind yake. Chiraka yako.
I think mine is the same as we. I've gone with Gabriel and Martinez because if you look at how Martinez has been playing for Man U, in the defense, he's short. Remember his attributes, he's short. But to compensate his shortness, he has this aggressiveness in him that, he goes for the ball and he goes for it. Not recklessly, but he has this aggression going for the ball and he knows how to time for the ball well. He's the one who I see controlling like the whole defense.
The defense. He's already a leader.
Yeah, he's a leader from the back. Same thing to Gabriel. If you look at Arsenal, how they play, Gabriel is like the most experienced there. He's the one who has to like ooze out the confidence throughout the defense so that they can play well. Because there are some times that maybe Salima has made a mistake. He has to pick him up and tell him that we have to continue. Also him, when he makes his own mistakes, he knows how to pick himself up and continue with the game. Because even if you look at the Liverpool game, he's the one who gave away the penalty. But at the same time, he was the same one who was able to make some outstanding blocks which prevented Liverpool from winning. So for me, those two are my centre-back pairing. Yeah, and now we can go to the left-back.
Left back is a bit
Left back.
controversial.
Yeah.
I think if Ake made it to the list, ningeka Ake hapo. Lakini sasa
They didn't put Ake.
They didn't put Ake. So I just went for
Zinchenko.
me. I go for me. I went for sure.
Sure.
And they're sure.
Sure.
Not okay.
Sure.
But for me, Ake makes it.
Me Ake.
Why sure?
Defensively, attack with, ako flexible, can play centre back. When Martinez came from Manchester derby that we won 2-1, he played our centre back pairing with Varane. We kept our Haaland the whole game quiet. We kept Man City. I think that's the only game Man City has ever gone with having one shot on target a whole 90 minutes.
Which you scored.
They only scored one, but we scored two, but we won. They had only one shot on target with Haaland. Adshu played centre back with Varane.
But this is
So, sina nasema his attributes. He goes to left back anafanya tu hiyo iraki tu attack kwa hiyo tusaidia defense, yeah. Even though it's a bit controversial, I know it's ni arguable. Zinchenko is a good shout. Lakini hapo lazima niko biased. As in true, yeah.
Okay.
Yeye nimekubali, yeye
this guy
nimekubali.
always calls me biased.
I mean at least
Well,
no
it's
accept, me
biased.
accept.
But
Ojai accept.
look, we've said if Ake was put in, Ake should have been there. Ake would have been fine. No, he said
sure because he has some level of biasness.
But at first he said he would put Shaw. I mean, he would put Ake,
Ake.
but Ake is
No,
not.
but why are you missing the point that Amisema?
Mbona una miss a point
It's
ingine?
not the same way if an Arsenal guy was here, he would have put Zinchenko
Look,
over.
my
Okay,
left
you?
back is Zinchenko.
Ake.
That guy is a mentality monster, man. That guy is the guy when your team is doing 2-0. That's the guy you want in your team because he never gives up. Even that against when we played Arsenal, the game which we won. That guy, kama alikuwa kulia by the after your game. Hadi kabidi the City players wakuja mcomfort. So that's one of the things I like about Zinchenko, and also like how he's been utilized well in that inverted fullback role. Huh? Also, how he's performed well under that inverted fullback role, where he's been a creative source for Arsenal, and defensively, Tierney, I put Tierney over Zinchenko, but he's not that bad defensively. But the fact that he's utilized that role, that new role that Arteta has given him, that's something which I highly applaud of Zinchenko. So, yeah, my pick is Zinchenko for sure.
I may think mine.
Honorable mention, Ake.
Mine, I don't care about this thing. Mine is Ake. I'm going straight to the
Hadi mimi
point.
sasa tu yangu ni.
Yeah, it's Ake. Because if you look at Ake, I think this has been one of his best seasons.
This
in
is
the
his best
Prem.
season.
He's been scoring. He's very solid defensively. He's actually now playing somehow in a way that,
Kuna more confidence.
yeah, he has a lot of more confidence in the team. He's playing well, both internationally and both in the league. And yeah, I think he's now gelled into the Pep system.
Yes. But that's your Pep system ndio inafaa Man City kutokuwa na flop because at least no end Man City you have to suit some you have to have some attributes that Pep wants. Even though it sometimes take times, even like 2 seasons, like you can see like Gundogan, Grealish,
Yeah.
Ake,
They'll still come out.
Tutulie. inatik
Nenda. Yeah. Like, thank you guys for watching this video. Also, I want to say thank you for the 100 subs that you've given us, Lord. It's been quite good. We're quite happy, and we hope for more of you to come and join. Please catch us at our handles, you know, our Twitter, our Instagram. Also, we want to wish all the Muslims a happy Eid al-Fitr, which is coming. So, yeah, thanks.